Well, welcome you back to Minecraft Through the Night. I'm waiting for my lag spike. Where is it? Where is it? Life is controlled by lag spikes. Okay, good morning, son. Namaste. I see you, raccoon. So many raccoons. I have an announcement, a change, if you will. I have added something new. It is called, are you ready for this? It's called Tinker's Construct 2. No way, dog. That stuff is old, man. Tinker? Hadn't been around for ages. I thought it was an April Fool's. It's not April Fool's. Tinkers is a real thing, man. They have actually, someone has brought it to, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word? Someone has brought it forward. I don't remember what we were doing. I don't know what we were doing. What I do know is this. If Tinker's Construct is a thing, and it is, then it's about time we put this evil tower to good use. You hear me? You feel me? Oh, I just noticed the cobblestone bands that denote each floor of the tower. That is wild. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors and then the top. Wow. Beautiful. Should put a campfire out. Should use those bone blocks for this door. I don't know. I don't know if that would. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I just need to focus. Focus. Do a little feng shui. A little bit of balance. A little balance to our lives. Since when you been about balance, dog? I mean, come on, man. There's a time and a place, right? So, Tinker's Construct 2. Man, I can't wait to get started. What I think I might do, we're going to need some materials. Let's see. Can't do that. There it is. I thought we had one of those. Let's see. I think I'm going to put that there. If we're doing Tinker, we need lava. We're going to need gravel, sand, and clay, right? Grout. I am Grout. I'm Grout. Yes, I am Grout. Grout makes seared bricks. And then seared bricks make everything else. Plank. sand cast. Sand. Well, I'll be darned. Okay. Plants. Dropping. Let's see. I'm a little bit bouncy right now. I think largely, I don't know. Perhaps I did have one of those what do you call them? Energy shots? Yeah, the Evolved Energy or whatever it's called. The purple shot. I have those because, well, ADHD. I'm constantly seeking whatever it is that my brain needs to focus. You know, the caffeine. Somebody asked me at the dentist office, got into a discussion at the dentist. I can't remember if I talked about this, but my dental tech hygienist who cleaned my teeth, I believe she said her son has ADHD. My question to her was simply, has she seen in her practice, has she seen correlation with ADHD, with Adderall, and teeth issues? And she pretty much just came to a halt and came around to the other side of the chair and looked me in the eyes and started a long conversation about not just Adderall, but all things ADHD. She was very, very interested, and it was really cool. I mean, I had some issues with that particular dentistry practice in the past, but then last year I had tooth problems that mandated an emergency trip, and then that they made some comments, and well, I've put off my dental health for a long time, uncharacteristically of me. And historically, the historicity of Dawg has not been to neglect his dental care, but I have, and so it's been a process of catching up and getting some things done. And so anyway, I found myself getting dental care for, catching up on it for the first time in quite some time. And I found one of the things that really helped was to talk to the dentists and the staff about their experiences. I like to know, what are the stories, the anecdotes. I'm a story kind of a guy. I'm a writer. I'm a story kind of a guy. Oops, I am out of shovel. And if I can engage someone's interest in, their practice, their profession, they have, people have so many great stories to tell. So many people are really just wanting to share their stories and don't really have a good way to do it. Man, I love stories. I love to listen to people's stories. For a lot of reasons. One reason is I have a tendency to get pretty arrogant about myself. And hearing other people's life experiences is very grounding for me. That's one part of it. So anyway, and another part, I'm just genuinely curious, especially this Adderall ADHD thing. Because when I take Adderall, it feels like my teeth feel different. It's hard to explain. I don't really have the language for it, but my teeth feel kind of different. The best we could come up with in talking with my hygienist was perhaps it's simply grinding, because I do grind I've become aware that I grind my teeth quite a lot when I'm taking Adderall. Perhaps that is all it is. I'll sleep through this night. It does feel like there's something else going on, but I don't really have the language to describe it or explain it. Good morning, son. Namaste. So we kind of left it there at that, but she became very interested and talked about her son's issues. One of the things she asked me, and she did not say anything about her son about this at all. So I don't know what her basis was, where she was curious about it, but I got the feeling she was thinking about someone else. So she asked if I told her about one of the things about ADHD. You know, you lifelong self-medicate, or at least I did, to, you know, caffeine seems like the it's the thing that whatever it is that's missing, caffeine fills in pretty well. So before I was formally diagnosed ADHD, much of my life was all about just simply self-medicating with as much caffeine as possible. And it takes me back to the energy shot this morning. I haven't taken the Adderall in some time, so I am essentially back to self-medicating with caffeine. And I've also found that whatever the B vitamins that they put in these shots, they really help. And my doctor was a big believer in my chiropractor was a big believer in B vitamins. Say that real fast. Big believer in B vitamins. To the point that whenever I went to see him once a month, he'd give me a B12 shot in the butt. My Butley B12 shot. I believer in B, but yeah, okay. There is a tongue twister in there, and I'm already too twisted in the brain to try to find it. Oh, what is this? Copper ore from Tinker's Construct. Oh, nice and green. Yes, weather. Oh my, thank you. I don't know how you generated this in the world, but thank you. I thought I had generated this world, but maybe I haven't explored it as much as I perhaps thought. Good. I guess we're gonna need copper. Oh, and there's gravel. That's what I came looking for. Oh, and I need clay too. So the Adderall thing, she was really curious if this self-medication process could cause alcoholism. And I had to tell her, for me, no, I mean, for me, I live enough in the fog, man. And those of you who are ADHD, you know what I mean. I live in the fog. My life is the fog. And anything that makes fog is bad. Down with the fog. Get up, get down with the fogness. And anything that prevents the fog is good. Hence caffeine. And perhaps hence why I seem wired. Sometimes. All the time. I don't know. I don't know if that's my native brain or... I mean, a like I told her, or the dental hygienist, there is a lot of ADHD is simply, I mean, there's so much anxiety associated with ADHD. It's hard to separate and parse these things out from one another. Without anxiety, is there ADHD? I don't know. Maybe there isn't. Maybe ADHD is nothing more than just perpetual crippling anxiety. I suspect there's a lot. The answer is some of everything. Like most spectrum disorders, disorderly function, you know, probably some of everything in there. So you probably notice these torches getting placed. That's the miner's excavation doing that. And I don't really know why, but it's, I mean, don't really know why it does that, but whatever, man. It's a great mine. I love it. Very helpful. 10 out of 10. Appreciate. Alright, we're probably more short of clay than anything, aren't we? How much of that can we create? A good amount to get started with. Now, we have, in fact, clay is the shortage material. Okay. Let's go find a little bit more clay and then we'll head back. Kind of lost here, but copper would also be a good find. Let's get back over here to these hills. See if we can find a bit more copper. I suspect there's clay. I suspect it's going to be a critical. Oh, but wait. I need shovels, so let's get out of the water so we don't drown. I had to tell her the alcoholism thing, I can't really help you with that because I mean it makes sense that it would be because you know, we get so used to self-medicating, and when you've had a lot of caffeine, which of course one side effect, the jitters, anxiety, you've had a lot of caffeine and you want to calm down, maybe sleep and rest, you know. So maybe there is an association. It's not a association that I'm very familiar with. I'm very thankful for that. Very, very thankful. I've seen the effects of alcoholism and secondhand alcoholism, the effects on families of alcoholics and substance addictions is terrible. I realize caffeine is arguably a substance addiction. Wow, potatoes, yum yum. I think we got enough potatoes. And I definitely, I love my caffeine. I have had a time in my life where I kicked it for a year to help with my stomach, and it did, and I was able to function without it. But I like caffeine. I like the kick, you know. So, as somebody very smart, very wise once told me, all things in moderation, dog. So, there are times I overdo the caffeine, but I really think 1 or 2 cups a day is not overdoing. To be honest, coffee is not my primary mode of caffeine delivery. Colas. If my stomach was cast iron, I would probably be drinking a metric liter ton of cola, because I do prefer that. Ooh, some good above ground clay, above water clay, I should say. I'm gonna guess that's torch has something to do with helping the water generation. I don't know. You know, you put sand under a torch to help break it. Sand under a torch under a sand to help break it. I can totally see how somebody who is accustomed to self-medicating extends that into all parts of life. I can see that, and to a great extent, I live that. You know. Do I have room for that? I do. I don't know what good zombie flesh is, if any, in this mod pack, but I know clerics at least will buy it, right? Is it nighttime? Is it nighttime of day 2 or day 3? It's a good indicator that I probably have lost track of time. I don't know. That's something I would ask my in the classroom. I would say, "Do you have thoughts on this?" You know, and certainly, I mean, life is about living, learning, and sharing our experiences so that we can all collectively improve, get better, improve our stations in life, and sort of journey to greater understanding of what's important in life, you know. And so I would carry whatever I find, I would carry it back to my dental hygienist, and I'd say, "Hey, this is a cool thing I found." It is nighttime. Let's sleep through this night. I think this is night 2, day 27. All right. Well, I've gotten 28 copper ore. So, presuming, ooh, and a nice 38 now, beautiful. Presuming the old Tinker's Construct smelter works the way it used to, then I should be able to double that, right? I don't know. If copper is generating, I wonder if it's required somehow. I don't really remember the old. It's been so long since I played, probably 4 or 5 years. Since Tinker's Construct. When I saw, I thought it was an April Fool's gag because I saw it yesterday, April 1st. And I thought, nah, I'm not going to get my hopes up. It's April Fool nonsense. Oh, we also are going to need, where the heck am I? We're going to need lava. Got to go northward, I think. I think the tower's right. Did I not mark the tower? I think the tower is right in this valley here. All right. Which way am I going? Southward. So I think we got to go northward to get back to Alright, well, typical ADHD. I forgot what we were talking about. Which I think was ADHD. Yeah, so I consider myself very mint. Yum. Mint leaves, light meal. Yum. I'm gonna deposit the water. Mint growing around a water source. Well, that's fascinating. Yaks. I really like the ambience of this mod pack. The wind. It's so well modulated. And it's a good reminder to me to shut up once in a while and listen. That's a lot of grout. Now we're short of sand. It's the way it goes with Tinker's construct. Gravel, clay, sand. Alright, I am headed northward, okay. Yaks. Yaks are known for their wool too, along with sheep. I wonder if, see how shaggy they are? I wonder if yaks can be sheared. Huh, that yak destroyed that grass block just like, or just ate the grass just like a sheep does, so I wonder if that's further evidence that yes. Don't know. Find out another time, I guess. I think we're on the, I think we still need lava. I haven't found it, but I think we're on the north side of this, of the ridge. Yeah, because there's that tower. That's the Rackrad Tower, isn't it? Rackrad. And just around the corner here should be our tower. Tower of Evil. Tower of Vex, right? Yep, there's the Tower of Vex. Let's see if I can plant this mint. Gosh, I love so much about this mod pack. The strawberries. I love that. Let's see here. Can I plant there? Nope. Do I have to plant on cultivated soil? Nope, nope. Oh, you want to eat some mint. Okay. I can't seem to plant it either on water. So it's just purely a food source then. Here you go. There you go, Rocky. Ricky. Enjoy your mint. Alright, this is not my imagination. Something occasionally eats my food. It's got to be the crows, right? What else would be doing it? That's fine. There's more than enough. More than enough. Let's get in here. It's time. We need, although I like the iron bars, that's part of the original framework. We need something better than that. Okay, let's put away the food. Items, all those items, let's put them away. And let's begin grouting. Oh, I need 2 more cobblestones. Really? I need 2 flipping cobblestones. I need another furnace. Seared brick. Wow, and so we begin. Let me get 2 more cobblestone. Oh my, look at this. Okay, it's enough looking, dog. Let us, before the nighttime sets in, I have an idea. These things, the bone blocks. Oh, I love the way they sound. Where did I put my chain? Why not chain my iron bar? Oh. Let me know what you think about that. Yeah? Nah? Give me your thoughts on all this stuff. Be gentle, please. I'm a tender old dog. Ah, we have, okay, we got another furnace now. Okay, there. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Minecraft Through the Night. Thank you for joining me here. It's always something, isn't it? Just goes to show it's always something. Looking at this armor, it reminds me that I need to add something to our wish list here, which is, do we have, yes, Ring of Repair. We need diamonds for that. Ring of Attraction we can do, I think. We need to get some rings in our lives. What happened to my, there it is. Strawberries. All right, I'll see you next time for Minecraft Through the Night. Have a good one now. Bye. Oops, where's my bed? Where's my bed at? There it is. See ya.